Here we have a very nice looking 2009 Mercedes-Benz C220 Blue Efficiency Estate in grey. The car's in nice condition for its age, as you'll see later in the video. But if we start with the offside front tyre, so looking at the tyre here, you can see there's plenty of tread. You've got a good 5 to 6 millimeters of tread there. Looking at the offside front alloy, there is quite a bit of cosmetic damage, nothing too serious. Just some light curbing around the alloy. As you can see, it definitely does need a refurb. But like I said, nothing too serious on the alloy itself. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, you've got two very small dinks on the driver's door, which I'll show you later in the video, but apart from them I couldn't see any signs of any other dinks, any dents or any major damage to the car. You've got some little minor stone chips to the mirror, again just requires some touchings. I'm just showing you these small dinks. As you can see, you've got one there, very light, but again it is there. And then another one slightly heavier, just in the middle of the door there. Again, nothing major, should have no problem fetching those out. Some little minor chips to the door edge there, just require some touchings of paint. And again, just a few light scratches that just require some polish. Sills are in nice condition with no marks to those. Back at the roof, you can see you've got your roof bars on top, and there's no signs of any dents or damage there. Looking at the rear passenger door, again very nice condition with just a few little minor scratches and no chips at all to the door edge. Looking at the offside rear, again nice condition on this rear quarter with no marks at all there. And look at the tyre, you're looking at around 3 millimeters of tread. And look at the offside rear alloy, again you've got some minor scuffs to the alloy itself, as you can see. Again nothing major, just a few scrapes and scuffs. Again I would give it a refurb, to be honest. Moving around to the rear of the vehicle, taking a look at the back here, you've got some very little minor dinks across the boot there. You can just see the light reflecting here. Again, nothing too major at all. You've got a few scratches again, you can see quite a long one on the back there. Again, very light, so should have no problems polishing them out. And a few marks and chips to the paintwork, as you can see, just requires some touchings of paint. Got your rear parking sensors on the back of the vehicle as well, and again just a few scratches to the back of the boot lid. But there's quite a large crease line running down the boot line here. So as you can see, all the paint has creased up here, and it is slightly raised on the back of the boot edge. So do beware of this down here. And then a very large scuff on the near side rear quarter, which you can see quite clearly there. Very deep, some of the scratches, and you see some chips of paint all the way down to the bottom there as well. So a good scuff on the near side rear quarter of the vehicle there. Taking a quick look in the boot. As you can see, nice condition there. Just requires a good valet obviously. But lifting up all the compartments there, you can see you've got your spare wheel, etc. in there, which is great. Boot's all electric as well. As you can see, functions perfectly fine. Moving around to the near side of the vehicle, look at the near side rear tyre. Again, you're looking at around 3 millimeters of tread there. And looking at the near side rear alloy, unfortunately again you have got some scrapes and scuffs to the alloy, so again it does need a refurb. Looking at the near side of the vehicle, taking a good look. Paintwork is very well. Quite a good dink in the rear passenger door, which you can see quite clearly there. So good dinks there, I'll show you later on. Again, some light scratches and scuffs to this near side rear arch, as you can see. And it has actually slightly dented the arch here, very, very slightly. Move that off a little bit. We can see some light scratches all the way down the arch. Slightly dented again in the arch, you can see here. So there's a slight crease there. And again, quite a lot of scratches along this rear passenger door. So it looks like it's had a very good scuff along this whole near side of the vehicle. Also slightly creased in the door there, the rear passenger door. So a slight crease here as well. So do beware of that. Obviously that's going to require some work. Front passenger door, you've got some minor little chips which require some touchings. Sills are in nice condition. And the same with the mirror there, with just a few light scratches. Moving around to the front of the vehicle, near side front tyre, again looking at around 5 to 6 millimeters of tread. And again, a lot of scuffs and curbs to the near side front alloy. It is going to require a refurb for sure. As you can see, it's not in the best of condition. Moving towards the front of the vehicle, you've got front parking sensors there. Front bumper looks very well actually, with no signs of any damage at all to the grills, etc. Will require some touchings of paint to the bonnet, as there is a few stone chips. But again, like I said, nice condition with no damage at all there. Taking a look inside the vehicle, you've got the full black leather interior, all perforated down the middle. Nice condition, just requires a good valet. You've got a few little marks to the leather, as you can see, but they would fetch out no problem, just a bit of dirt. No damage, no rips or tears, and to be fair, the leather does look very well for its age. And the same with the back of the seats, etc. You can see they are in nice condition. Sorry about that. Taking a look inside the front. And looking at the driver's seat here, again you can see really nice condition to the leather. Leather looks very well for its age. Partial electric seats as well. And no problem at all with the front passenger seat condition, looks great. And the same with the rest of the interior as well. Dashboard looks very tidy and clean. And the steering wheel is also in nice condition. Step inside the car, I can show you the mileage and paperwork. Now you do get 2 sets of keys with the vehicle, as you can see. And just getting the car started. So you can see 92,212 miles on the clock. No problem starting the vehicle at all, starts first time. And no symbols appearing on the dash to let you to be aware of. Multifunction steering wheel, like I said, it works perfectly fine. Looking at the system here, CD and radio. Screen pops up there, you can see no problems working that. As you can see, it works perfectly fine, no problems there. And as you can see, you've also got your navigation there also, no problems working that at all. Heated seats on both sides, again work perfectly fine, no problems there. Air conditioning, light indicating there it's on and off, and no problems at all with any of the blowers. Automatic transmission. Taking a quick look at the documents now. Looking at the V5, the car's had 2 owners from new, so that's 2 owners. Does have an MOT with the vehicle. As you can see here, June 26, 2014. And looking at service history, we have got full franchise service history. We've got the first one here at 16, got 32, 48, 64, all done at Mercedes-Benz, as you can see. And then we've also got a receipt here, done very recently at 81,000 miles. So it's got a service at 81,000 as well. You can see service 8. Next one not till 96,000 miles. There we go, you can see it's got full franchise Mercedes-Benz service history, MOT on the vehicle, and it's also not in bad condition either. Of course it needs a lot of work to the near side rear quarter. As you can see, got a few scratches and some small crease. Overall though, not a bad vehicle.